Whoa, gamers! What's that? Is that the game I'm working on? Doesn't it look good? Well, anyways, if you remember, I asked you a question. Is that the game I'm working on? Doesn't it look good? And if your answer to that is no, you're correct. And now's the time to change that. What? If you look here and if you look here, there's a lot of difference. And the reason is this looks good. And the reason why it looks good is yes. Fog. You know, this. For the fog to be in the game, first thing I will have to do is learn the way of the fog gods. And by that I mean learn how fog works. And to do that, I will have to look up how fog actually works. And after some looking around, I whipped up this in Photoshop and it looks very cool.
Few moments later.
And after totally not spending hours relearning how fog works because Unity is not Photoshop, I came up with this. Is it just me or is that fog looking kinda foggy actually? And in this sort of fog you can have the light looking like this because it looks more like this. And to make the lights look like this, Unity has a handy feature called 2D lighting. The best place to make your 2D lights now. To get them lights in the game, I'll first have to install Universal Render Pipeline, which enables me to use cool stuff like lighting and other stuff about which I totally do know of, definitely. And after using that sweet 2D lighting, which by the way only took half a second, after which I had this. Tastes funny. Is this the right clip, bro? Yeah, bro. Oh, this is what the game looks like with lights. You know, there are these freeform lights and a global light, which is the big light that makes the whole game. And I made the big light a bit darker to prevent your eyes from melting into one while playing the game. If you don't know how grass looks like, it looks like this and it's very moist. And in my game, the grass looks like this and that's not.
I don't know how to explain that.
But the point is, this doesn't look moist. So I backlive into Photoshop, after which I passed out, and after waking up, I saw this. I also saw this.
So we're going to act like my channel was hacked, and the only way for me to get my channel back is to raise $1 million through selling body parts.
Yeah man, it looks very cool. Let's drag this into Unity and let's see how it looks. What in the what?
What the heck is going on?
Are you too stressed about your grass not looking the way that you want it to be? And you are all ready to go. The sprite menu. Saving sanity is what really matters. And boy, I'm happy that it only took me 2 minutes to find that out. Is that feeling? It's noice. There's some grass here, but it doesn't look so bushes. Now we can use a lot of different types of bushes. You can have this, you can have this, you can have this, and you can have this. But the one I chose is this. Why?
Cause why not?
Now I'll just drag these nut looking bushes all over the floor to make some epic bushes. Definitely looks better than before, but it could be on more better. So I added another layer of epic bushes behind the ones which were already epic to make it even more epic. That's how epic it is. And you know what? I will add another layer of epic bushes in front of everything to make it even. Whoa, man, that's really epic. But what's up with this grass on top of the rocks? Look, I can explain. So there's some grass in front of the rocks, and that's very cool. And because it's so cool, I drop down the bushes on top of the grass, which looks even more cool. Now the game's starting to look real good, and I'm real proud of it. It has the bushes, the berries. Yeah, I forgot to mention the berries, but yeah, they are there. And lights. And now that's fixed, I can talk about. I made this slope so I can walk from here to here, and if you ask me, that's pretty lit. But I don't know how to walk up and down the stairs, cause when I try, that's a problem for future me. Now for the thing that remains. 2 things actually. 3 things actually. The first one is to add a bridge here, which will add a lot of visual variety to the whole game and make it look just, of which I've already done, cause bridges are very cool. And number 2.
Hail Satan, Dora the Explorer.
Foreground. The ground on which the forks for. Yeah, that one. And the game is starting to come together, and with the foreground it looks real good. But the foreground is temporary for now. I might change it later, cause it's my game.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
And with that said,
Number 16, bus shelter.
The last thing you'd want in your bus is someone's but as it turns out, that might be what you get.
and the game's definitely starting to look good, but there might be some flaws here. If I just walk up to right there, yeah, a little left. And I fixed the camera so you cannot see this, cause why not? And it's my game.
Why are we still here?
And that game looks mighty fine if I say so myself. At least looks better than before. Well, that's it for this episode of I Make Game, because Danny couldn't make off the sticks.
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的纪录片。